reigning and defending Wrestling Open Champion, Fancy Ryan Clancy.
This is a man who ended the 13-month reign of Brad Hollister at the Last Stand inside of a cage, and 5 days later, he defended that championship against the legendary John Walters for Beyond Wrestling at Heavy Lies the Crown. So to put it mildly, Ryan Clancy is a fighting champion, but this might be the fight of his career here tonight.
Something that goes unsaid about Wrestling Open, it's every Thursday forever. So when you're the champion, you gotta work every week. And you're out here, you're cutting promos, you're in a six-man tag, you're defending the title. It gets tiring. And Ray Jazz, he's in the best shape of his life.
Here's the thing about Ryan Clancy. This guy can go with just about anybody, and that's why I say just about anybody. When it comes to what he's trying to do here, even though he was able to get that foot right there, I don't think it's a good strategy to try to go toe-to-toe with Ray Jazz on the mat.
You want to stay away from him, keep him up, keep him on his feet. He likes it down on the mat. See, obviously, he threw him right down there. He went for that head collar and elbow, and Ray Jazz threw him right down. He wants him on the mat. He wants to dominate. Getting hooks in here. Oh, going for the toe hold.
That's calling for a clean break right there.
Clancy's got himself into some good shape. Look at the latissimus development on this man. He's looking like a cobra out there. Nice uppercut there by Ray Jazz.
As Jazz, he spent a long time believing that he should be the Wrestling Open champion, and he has always felt like it was his destiny. But tonight, can he fulfill that destiny and become the Wrestling Open champion?
Like I said, he's got a claim to it. 49-0. He should have been the champion. But sometimes, matchmakers, they don't do what they're supposed to. Did you feel that chop, Crockett? I felt it up here.
They felt it in Kelly Square as Clancy looking to do a little bit more damage.
I say, Ray Jazz put on a lot of size. He's looking real big. Like I said, he's been hanging out with Little Guido.
Yeah,
straight shooter.
I mean, that's a guy who was in a ring in Japan with Kazushi Sakuraba. Say no more.
Do your research on Little Guido, and you'll find out everything you need to know what kind of man, what kind of wrestler he is, and how tough he is.
Tough as nails, and that is what Ray Jazz is. At one point here at Wrestling Open, you would look at his Jersey Shore veneer. You would look at the way he acted, his attitude, how he presented himself, and you might think, this guy's another just gym tan laundry type of guy. But I promise you, this guy is a savage animal.
He is. And it's, two sides of the same coin, Oh, that was the greatest monkey flip I think I've ever seen in my life.
But that is why Ryan Clancy is not afraid, because he's also an animal. He went in to the Palladium at the Last Stand in a cage with Brad Hollister, and he not only beat him, he had blood pouring down his forehead while he got the job done. He might be fancy, but he is gritty and old school and as tough as it comes.
It's always the ones the pretty ones that surprise you with his bright yellow tights and his drop kick. But when time to get down and dirty, he's in for a fight.
And if you have never seen Fancy Ryan Clancy before, yes, he finishes his matches with a drop kick. It's one of the things of beauty in our great sport, and that is one of many reasons why he is proudly our champion.
Can we talk about Ray Jazz's drop kick from last week, though? Might have been just as good.
Well, maybe he's going to get to test it.
Into the corner.
Good Lord, overhead, belly to belly, the legs of Ryan Clancy clipping that bottom rope. I'm surprised the ropes are staying in place.
We have not had good luck with ropes tonight. But hey, listen, smart by Ray Jazz. He knows the ropes have been an issue. Maybe I can toss my opponent into him, they'll break, and you'll get hurt even more.
And for the last year and a half, when his win streak came to an end, courtesy of Pedro Donez, he was dreaming. He was hoping for the chance to get back to the top where he believes he deserves to be. And we saw what he did to Pedro Donez a few weeks ago. In under 2 minutes, he destroyed Pedro Donez. He fixed that problem, and now he finds himself 3 slaps of the hand on the mat away from becoming the Wrestling Open champion.
And we could usher in a new era here, back at Electric Hayes, Ray Jazz as the champion. I mean, I don't mind the way it sounds, Crockett. I don't mind it.
Well, Ray Jazz, I gotta say this, as far as his pedigree, the way he performs in that ring, I don't like some of the ways he's picked up victories in the past. But if he's going to pick up victories like he did against Pedro Donez, if he can recreate a similar ending here tonight, because there was no trickery, there was no games, he really locked in and focused. And if he can do that, I won't be against him as the champion, but he's going to continue this assault on the champion.
Gut-wrench suplex by Ray Jazz there. Again, just the strong hips of a wrestler. If they get underneath of your hips and pop, you're going down. It's just the way it is. And Ray Jazz, he's probably been doing this his whole life since he could walk. He's probably been wrestling. These guys, they love it. They can't get enough of it. Obviously, he's a coach now. He's a dangerous man.
And Jazz told Ryan Clancy, I know you can feel the heat coming around the corner. And Ryan Clancy, he might walk away from a lot of things in 30 seconds flat, but the Wrestling Open Championship is not one of those things he is willing to walk away from ever. You have got to pry it away from him, and Jazz might do it here.
I have never seen that before. That was quite a little leg takedown. That's the kind of stuff that Ray Jazz knows about. They don't teach in professional wrestling school.
And the scariest part about Ray Jazz's game is that I feel like, you know how they say the brain, you only use like 10% of it or whatever? I feel like that's Ray Jazz's offensive prowess. I feel like he hasn't even scratched the surface because he doesn't like to be flashy.
He doesn't. He doesn't need to be. He can be simple. He can take you down with his ankle. It's insane.
As he is absolutely bringing that heat here to Ryan Clancy, and that is the name of our event here tonight, as Clancy goes face first on that top rope, and Ray Jazz now slowing the pace, making Clancy feel every little bit of what he's bringing him here tonight in our main event.
Ray Jazz is bringing it to him right now. Right when I say that, it makes me look like a jerk. You know, I mean, these guys.
But here comes Clancy.
Oh, what you going for here?
Maybe on the comeback trail here, as Jazz, the challenger,
lifts him up back into the ring face first.
Goodness.
Right? Clancy isn't a small guy.
No, he is not, but Jazz made him look like he was absolutely nothing here.
I told you, Jazz put on some weight. Went for the sunset, I think. Ryan Clancy got out of town.
Clancy able to move, gonna try that crucifix.
Look how smooth that was, right into it.
Inside cradle. And the count of 2, and there's a headbutt to the midsection as Ray Jazz wants to become the Wrestling Open champion, something he believes belongs to him. But Clancy is currently in possession, and he's not letting go quickly.
See, the problem with Ray Jazz is to beat him, you got to get him on the mat. But get him on the mat, you put yourself in. Look at that spear out of nowhere.
He absolutely broke him in half as Clancy went for that drop kick, and Jazz speared the hell out of him.
Scouted. Just 2.
This crowd collectively jumped backwards.
We did.
Oh my goodness, Ray Jazz, who is hated by the fans here in Worcester, even they had to tip their cap to him on that one.
Listen, when something's good, it's good. You got to admit it. And Ray Jazz has got himself in the best shape. He looks the best he ever has in a ring. Look how quickly he got to his feet with that nip up after that snap suplex. The guy's on another level.
Jazz is more locked in than ever. After going 49-0 and not becoming champion, it has slowly been eating at him, but now he has been waiting, training, preparing for that moment where he can go in and become the champion that he always believed he is.
He's going for the 3 paisans there, and he got taken out. Ryan, oh, come on.
And now Clancy is hanging on, and maybe he's going to give it right back to the challenger here in the main event of Heat.
Crowd fully behind Clancy right now.
They've always had his back since day one, the beginning of 2022 here at Wrestling Open. Oh, he takes him down. And with ease, he's going for the ankle.
He gets us locked in, maybe grapevine, it's going to be over. We're going to have a new champion.
He's got that ankle
Roll
locked
through.
in.
Oh, face first into the bottom rope.
Face first on that bottom turnbuckle goes the challenger. The champion continuing to show his fight, and one of the many reasons why he's champ.
It's going to be Jim Tate and Dentist this week.
As he's going to try. No, rolls forward. Count of 2. Reversal. Huge German.
Big old German. He doesn't quite have enough energy to keep it going, though. Look at him. He's tired. These guys have been going
10
all
minutes
out.
have elapsed in the time limit. 15
1.
minutes remain.
Gonna go for another. Couldn't bridge on it. Good Lord.
Just 2. I don't even know if he knew he was covering him. He's just laying there. They're both exhausted.
Man, the pace of this has been absolutely electric between these two with the title on the line. Ray Jazz looking to right the wrong of over a year and a half ago when he thought he was going to be Wrestling Open champion. He has been desperate ever since then. And speaking of desperate, a desperation throw from Clancy, and he has at least bought himself some time.
Ray Jazz right to his stomach, put all his weight into it, popped his hips under Ray Jazz, and threw him on his face.
As Clancy looking to defend the championship for the 3rd time since winning it on December the 26th to close out last year inside of a steel cage against Brad Hollister at the Palladium, looking to hang on against this ruthless challenger in Ray Jazz.
Couple knees to the gut there. Off the ropes, reversed.
Up and over.
Leapfrog.
Fez press from the champ.
Got him. Got to capitalize. Come on, Clancy. You can't leave a guy like Ray Jazz laying in the ring, giving him a chance to catch wind, because I'll tell you, he's got more wind than you, pal.
And maybe it's a mistake to not keep pushing. Maybe it isn't. Maybe slowing things down right now might be to his benefit as he is looking to try to take those tree trunk legs of Jazz out so that he can't do any more damage.
Hit him with that dragon screw. Starting to work on the lower half.
Gonna try a figure 4 here. How about that for a fancy old school type of move?
Hey, it's effective.
They want to see Ray Jazz give it up here. Jazz's shoulders are down. Referee Bill Thompson not counting the pin on that one. So maybe a little bit of controversy there, but Ray Jazz is hanging on. He's back up.
Turned it over on Clancy.
He turned it over. Unbelievable effort here from Ray Jazz on Ryan Clancy. But Clancy, oh, and they're right in the ropes.
They're in the ropes now.
Right in those ropes.
Trying to break. They're on the apron.
As we saw what happened last time on the apron, these guys are willing to do anything. They both feel the heat coming around the corner. Who is going to be able to hang on and maintain here in our main event?
We'll find out. Last time they were on the apron, Ray Jazz took Clancy for a ride.
Well, we've seen what Jazz has been willing to do here in this main event. Maybe he's willing to find another level that we don't know that he has. Oh my, what in the hell is he doing?
Ray Jazz, come on. I know it's for the title, but come on.
Going to try a German suplex here. Clancy is hanging on, not for his life, not for his career, but for his life here.
Clancy hanging onto that top rope. He's trying to standing switch, get behind him maybe. Got him in a DDT.
Hits the DDT on the apron, and Jazz goes down.
Desperation move by Clancy. The champ better get in there, capitalize on what he's got going on. This is the one time he's had Ray Jazz down in this match. He really needs to go for a cover here.
Maybe gonna try that fancy splash.
Here we go.
Very rare that he busts it out. And maybe that's the reason why Ray Jazz moves out of the way and Clancy missed RSP.
High risk. They don't call it that for nothing.
As these two bringing it here in this main event, and our fans at Electric Haze showing their appreciation, something I never thought they'd do for Ray Jazz.
Listen, man, when they're having a good match, it is what it is. You know, they're going to look past all the personal problems, look past all the dirty stuff Ray Jazz has done.
Springs in.
Straight into it. Use the momentum side. Oh, look at that. Beautiful back suplex.
Unreal. Hooks the legs.
So close.
Oh, he's not done.
Right back to the ankle.
Oh, he's gonna go for that. Yeah, he has it locked in. Jazz Mission is locked in.
The Jazz Mission?
As he has it cinched in, he's won plenty with this one before. Is Clancy going to give it up?
Look at the torque on that knee. Clancy tried to roll through, got to the ropes.
Able to get that bottom rope.
Ray Jazz working that 5 count. He needed it. He has to. Clancy won't give up.
Ray Jazz, Ryan Clancy, Wrestling Open Championship on the line here in our main event of Heat.
15 minutes have elapsed in the time limit.
he's got him up.
45 minutes remain.
He's got him up.
Takes him over there. A little bit of a leg mare.
Jazz with that back elbow as these two have been going straight up. Oh, hold on.
Clancy catches him.
Clancy caught him. He
Death
hits
Valley.
his own DVD.
Just 2.
But Jazz
Following
barely
it up.
out.
Right back to it. Staying on him. Reverse.
Hits a drop kick. He caught him.
Beautiful drop kick by Ray Jazz.
Is that it? Do we have a new champion?
1, 2.
Oh, just barely out at 2 is Ryan Clancy.
Barely got the shoulder up on that one. That was crazy. What a drop kick by Ray Jazz.
As these two trying to put the other away, it is like looking in a mirror, 2 sides of a coin here in our main event. But who is going to take it home? This one could go either way.
We're starting to get into deep waters, Crockett. We're going to see who really has it, who can pull from the bottom and just take this thing home.
As these two trading shots in the middle of the ring, this is what it might just break down to here tonight with these two slugging it out.
Listen, sometimes you're so tired you can't think of some fancy wrestling thing. You just got to punch a man in the face.
And that's exactly what they're doing here.
Beautiful European uppercut by Clancy.
Down goes Jazz. Off the ropes.
Went for the backdrop. Backflip, laying on his feet. Look at the athleticism by Ray Jazz. This deep into the match, too.
Doesn't even look like he's tired here.
Chaos Theory maybe going for it.
Right up.
Clancy lands on his feet.
Clancy landed. Out of the way.
Oh, right
It's
in the bush.
a drop
Come on,
kick.
Ray Jazz,
Is that
come on.
it? Ryan Clancy retains the Wrestling Open Championship.
The time of the fall, 17 minutes, 5 seconds. Here is your winner and still Wrestling Open Champion, Fancy Ryan Clancy.
What an unbelievable championship defense for Fancy Ryan Clancy here tonight. Hats off.